Hello friends, I will be using this cutting board form from Dollar Tree. I will remove the tag and the decorations attached to it. I will use the back part. I will paint it with the Waverly hazelnut, apply only one coat, and I'm using a fan brush to do that. I am really very comfortable using fan brushes. If you're gonna make this kind of craft, feel free to use whatever brush of your choice. Then I will use the still light candle. I will rub it onto the this form. I would want to come up with a chippy look on this craft. Then once totally rubbed with the tea light candle, I will apply Waverly plaster, just one coat. Once dry, I will use palette knife and scrape off a little bit of the paint to come up with a chippy look. And I really love how it turned out. I love chippy look. I like vintage, so that is why I am doing this. Everything here is optional. What if you don't like distress or chippy look, just skip this process. Then I have this napkin, decorative napkin, last pieces that I found in my stash. I'm going to remove the ply attached to it using a piece of tape. Then I am now using water pen, so it will be easy for me to tear the napkin that I don't need. I love distress look and vintage look, and like I said, everything here is optional. You can just cut this with a pair of scissors. I just love the idea of how it come out after I tear it, the napkin. Once finished, I will apply Mod Podge so I can decoupage the napkin there. And I am very careful that it's not gonna have wrinkles, so I just tap it using my fingers, just as simple as that. Then I'm going to dry it. After drying it, I will use this parchment paper, smooth the napkin, and it doesn't have any wrinkles at all. I will be using Gator Sander, sand the sides, and I will apply Mod Podge again to seal the napkin. I can even iron this, but every time I do decoupaging, I don't use any iron because it doesn't have any wrinkles at all. I'm just very cautious of not putting a lot of Mod Podge. Then now I have this rustic wire. I got this actually from Harbor Freight, and I made this rustic. I used a mixture to make this rustic. If you want to know the mixture, you can send me a message on the comment section and I'll give it to you. Then I have this grapevine. I will tie it using the stick wire, just as simple as that, and it really is very, very sturdy. I'm sure it's not gonna come off. I just twisted the wire so it's not gonna have any sharp ends showing. Twisted and secure it. I'll do the same thing onto the very end of this grapevine. So it really turned out very pretty. I love it. Even if I did not put glue there, it's really very sturdy. Now I will start to decorate with artificial leaves and a little bit of eucalyptus leaves as well. I got this from Michael's, and they're 40% off. Very nice greeneries. I just love it. It really depends on you of how you're gonna arrange some greeneries there. You can even put some flowers of your choice. I ended up putting some flowers, white flowers there. Not too colorful because the napkin is already very colorful. And once this is done, I have salt and pepper shakers, 2 pieces of them. I got it from Dollar Tree. In a dabbing motion, I will paint this with the Waverly ink. I'm using a foam brush. I only applied one coat, and I did the same thing also onto the other piece of shaker. I do the same thing onto the lid. Now, once it's dry, I will apply the tea light candle again because I love this to have a chippy look, very distressed. Then I will paint it with the Waverly plaster, applying only one coat. And this time I'm using a fan brush. I will dry it. I will use Waverly Crimson for the lid. And actually this Waverly Crimson, I put a little, just one drop of the Waverly ink to make it darker. Now once this is dry, I am starting to scrape a little bit of the paint using a scouring pad. I got this from Dollar Tree. I'll do the same thing onto the lid. It really turned out so pretty. So I got the other piece. I already have done this prior to this video, the other piece. And these are actually like scribbled letters but I got this from a vacation. If you're gonna make something like this, it doesn't have to be this scrabbled letter. You can use scrapbook paper. I painted it with Waverly ink. Once dry, I rubbed the tea light candle and painted it with Waverly plaster as well, and started to scrape a little bit of the paint. I will use this stamp pad just to put letter S and letter P, and it turned out really pretty. It's now with it comes actually with a hole, so I'm now going to put jute twine there, tie it, and I will place it onto this shaker. This is a very unique piece. I hope you're gonna make your own. This is a very nice decoration for the kitchen. So once this is finished, I will glue this onto the board, but before that, I'm going to seal the paint using Mod Podge. These fan brushes actually is given to me. They're given to me by a very nice friend. So now I'm going to glue it there. So if you like to see more of my craft ideas, please go to my main page. Please click the like. Don't forget to share the video and give me a follow so you will be updated of my future reels and crafts. I will be using this bow dabra. I got this from Amazon. If you have Hobby Lobby nearby, you can buy this bow dabra from I think this is at the wedding section. So I'm making now my bow, very simple, and that's it. I will tie it with the jute twine, fix it a little bit, then put it on top of the cutting board for crafting. I will put 2 pieces of buttons there just for an added accent, then glue it there. So that's the finished craft, everybody. I hope you love watching this video. It's really very pretty. I love it, and I love how I made it, and I hope you're gonna make your own as well. It's such a pretty craft. Salt and pepper, and that's a very nice decoration for the kitchen. So thank you all so much. Hope you give me a follow for my next craft ideas. You will be updated. So that's it. That's the finished craft. I love it so much. Very pretty craft. Thank you all so much again for watching, and till next time, friends.